Hello everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Streak Part 2. What's wonderful about this streak is that it is random. Half of the runs are randomized. Many of those end up being Isaac for one reason or another. Many of them end up being Cain. A couple of them end up being Judas, but you know, one of these days we're gonna run into Sampson, we're gonna run into Blue Baby. That's gonna be scary. Having Maggie to start with here is totally fine. Maggie is probably like my fourth favorite character in the game. Isaac, Cain, Judas, then Maggie, I would say. And if I had to rank them after that, man. Blue Baby, Sampson, Eve, maybe in that order? I don't know specifics. Oh my god, my cats are fucking freaking out. Ruka, what are you doing? Don't try to jump up into the freaking closet, you ding dong. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll walk over this just to see if we get a payout here quickly. A little bit risky of me, but we can always yum hard out of it. And that didn't pay out as quickly as I thought it would. I'm just trying to stop. Oh my god, the cats are freaking. They're jumping like at apparitions, at freaking shadows here. Oh my god, I apologize for shouting and stuff, but I keep having to turn my head here and look, because it looks like my cat is trying to jump into the highest shelf on the closet, which is a recipe for a sad kitty and a sad kitty father as well, depending on what the vet bill for like all broken limbs would be. I wouldn't break. Oh my god, we got Ipecac. That's very exciting. I wouldn't break them. I'm just being clear. It would obviously be the fall that would break them. So that extra health is quite nice, but really I'm just stoked to have Ipecac. Ipecac's a sweet item. A sweet item that we get all too rarely. We're also going to get an extra Eternal Heart. That's a direct consequence of getting Ipecac, by the way. And we're seeing if we can find the secret room. Now that we can basically have unlimited shots, it seems like a smart idea. Obviously, this is a little risky, but, or, you know, Ipecac in and of itself is a little risky. 99 bombs immediately after that, kind of crazy as well. Seriously? Yeah, I thought that was going to work. And I can't really do too much here, but I thought maybe we'd, I don't know, be able to buy something in case one of those fires paid out with, I don't know, like a dime and a nickel or something. Anyway, this is amazing so far. Pyro and Ipecac on the same floor, and more or less guaranteed, that was wonderful, a more or less guaranteed Eternal Heart. I'm gonna be a little bit risky here. You might be able to hear, like, oh my god, the crazy zaniness that's happening. I probably shouldn't do this, because it's a little risky, but I'm willing to lose like another heart or so to make this happen. The Tears upgrade with Ipecac, I don't know how I feel about that. I would have preferred just some raw HP at this point, but so be it. We're gonna go another 2. Alright, well, no payout, that's okay. We are gonna get some HP on this floor, obviously. And I'm very happy to have what we have so far. I think it puts us in a very good position, especially if we can get the ability to fly to compensate. Well, not compensate, but to, you know, compensate, I guess we could say compensate for the risk of hurting ourselves with Ipecac. I'm having to play freaking babysitter here with this cat, which is currently perched on top of my chair like the world's worst parrot on the world's most inanimate pirate. Just get out of here. Just go do something else. Do we have secret rooms? It's pretty, we were on a pretty small floor. I assumed it was relatively likely. Unfortunately, you know, not the greatest secret room of all time. But we may be able to bomb our way into some special rooms regardless. See what we have over here. This is not a special room unless it, you know, maybe drops something special. That could happen. I'd be okay with it. In case you're thinking of something to do here, game. You surprise me, please. You know, there are what did that hit? There are obviously risks associated with Ipecac. That was not one of them. We did fine there. I don't want to fight our boss just yet because we don't have rerolls. I'd rather just get a little bit more HP before it happens, just in case we end up fighting a boss who's a little bit tricky with this whole Ipecac situation one way or another. So that's extra health that helps me out a great deal. We'll, see, that's what you got to be cautious about. We'll also try maybe to find the second secret room while we're on our way here. Like, Ipecac's a great item, but it is also a frightening item. There's no, you know, two bones about that. Especially without having anything that can more easily shoot. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. That can more easily shoot the enemies around us. Infestation is kind of nice, actually, because if I hurt myself with Ipecac, at least I'll have flies that can save me a little bit, you know. I think that's how I'll treat that. These guys will stay relatively safe for me until I choose for the fight to be over. Try to find the second secret room. Hey, there we go. I had a feeling it might be up there. Let me get Pinky Eye. We certainly don't need the matchstick anymore, so I think rolling with Pinky Eye is totally okay. I don't know if it... I mean, our shots are already poisonous by way of Ipecac, so I don't know if this actually provides us with any benefit at all. That being said, we will be able to go on to our boss fight. Thankfully, we have found an Eternal Heart. Should be able to put out these fires to see if we can get some more money. Considering we have Ipecac, I'm actually surprised that our financial situation has been so bad so far. 4 cents is not awful, but it's not nearly enough to buy anything. And all we really want, or all we really need on this run now, is HP and the ability to fly. If we can get, you know, at least one of those, but ideally as many as possible, with respect to HP and the ability to fly, then we have, like... I mean, our work's not cut out for us anymore, basically. We have all the ingredients. High damage, good shooting, there's some extra HP, we're back to full health as well. Let's just leave. Oh my god, there's a freaking cat fight in here. Don't jump up into the freaking... I'm gonna get you. Daddy's coming. You are being a crazy cat. Get down from the shelf. Wish you would get down from that shelf, my friend. Get out. Get out of here. Oh, I'm mad. Cat's trying to bung up the streak. How do you think I make the money to give you those cans of tuna a few times a week? It's cat tuna, which I don't know if that's supposed to make it feel any better. Oh my god. I will sunder you limb from limb and fart in your bathwater, I swear to god. How do I kill this fly? That's a darn good question. That's a pretty good answer to that question, I suppose. Let's look for some secret rooms here, just in case there's a way for us to, you know, pull some benefit. That pill's interesting. Kinda don't want to rock the boat by taking it. But we should probably take it, just in case it's good. Oh, this is a weird one. Gotta wait for these guys to be in an area where I can actually hurt them. Actually turned out much better than expected. Second secret room. Second secret room. Okay, boss fight then. And it's the pony, which actually does give us the ability to fly. And as bad as the pony might be, it might also be exactly the right spacebar item for us at this moment in time. We also have a deal with the devil right afterwards. Let's see what that is before we make any rash conclusions. I don't think there's any point in taking the pact when we're already dealing so much damage. So I honestly think the pony's a pretty good pickup here. You may disagree. That's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. But I think that this gives us a much better chance of success. What do we got here? More money. May be able to go to the shop. Now keys are kind of becoming a problem. But apart from that, we have pretty much everything we need to succeed anyway. Ooh, this is glorious. Give us these flies. Our daily bread. And... okay, that's a free ability to fly. So now we can take Yumheart back. Which is also fine. I'm totally okay with that as well. If we can get the free ability to fly, why not? We don't have any keys, so I figure, you know, let's play Judgment right away. There's a key. Well, we can use that to go to the item room and still play Judgment as much as we can. And there's the... it's the second time that Judgment is paid out with a notched axe. That's super weird. Fish head's not very good. Might be better than Pinky Eye, I guess, but whatever. Where is our secret room? Right here? Yeah, okay. Right here. A little bit of money. Maybe this is our... it can't be our item room, but we can at least bomb our way over here, save ourselves some time. And shooting appropriately. Let's be honest, this run's looking pretty nice so far. And that's great. I'm very happy to be here. We want to continue the streak. But, in some ways, not that I'm complaining. Well, I mean, we only have one world... or we can only use one world card per floor, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the second one when we already have, like, everything uncovered on this one. Let's see what this pill does. But it feels a little unearned, doesn't it? It feels like this run... it's kind of been gifted to me a little bit, and we're so far from the end that it's a stupid attitude to have. Because, I could pretty easily still fuck this up somehow. But it does feel amazing right now. I guess we'll... yeah, we're gonna take the Unicorn Horn. And I am gonna lose a Spirit Heart coming in here. Maybe I will use the Unicorn Horn and save. I should have used it on the other way. That was really stupid of me. So we know that one of those is I found pills. What's the other one? Friends till the end? It's actually fairly useful. Fuck the world cards. We don't need them as badly as we need to have as many keys as possible. So this is why I'm going to save the 2 of spades. And we'll use it. Somehow. For now, though. World card. We don't need it. Alright. Why am I going with the Unicorn Horn? Helps us play Blood Banks a little bit more effectively. Do we know this one? We don't. Hey, excellent. Helps us play blood banks a little bit more effectively. Good against bosses. Scales well with the nun's habit. Many reasons. Along those lines, no need to even use the heart here to leave. And why did I leave the world card? Because there's basically no point in taking it. I mean, there's no point in having two. But the two of spades is just more useful for us. If we ever find keys, we can double them and be much better off. Anyway, for now, let's just see if we can find some special rooms. Obviously, I want to go back to that arcade, but I don't want to go back until I have Unicorn Horn ready to go again. Can't open that. We'll check for second secret rooms. Always seems pretty smart. Another Eternal Heart, so that's a free HP upgrade. I've gotten very lucky with those so far. But I don't want to pick that up before we gamble away our health, because it will take the Eternal Heart faster than it'll take anything else, so that's not good. Now, we can finally go to the shop. If we either pop this two of spades. That must be the boss room, because I can't get in. That took me way too long to realize. If we pop two of spades, we can go to the shop. Seems smart to me. We'll see, but for now, everything's just going very well. Another key for us means I probably won't pop two of spades right away. We've already been to our secret room, of course. That was very recent. I should probably remember. And let's try this one. We're good to go. Open up that item room. PhD, yeah, sure. Our pills have already been pretty good, but this will be even better. You know what? Let's pop two of spades. Hopefully I don't regret that. We'll open this up. We got another key out of it and some more money. This does mean that the shop is super viable for us, and it's right here. I already know where the boss room is, basically just by process of elimination. Come on. Alright, gotcha. Our Unicorn Horn's ready. We'll totally buy the map. Makes it easier to find secret rooms. I can't re-roll it anyway, and we have the money for it. Seems stupid not to. I'm feeling very confident in the streak's chances right now. Sounds like I'm talking about somebody else in the third person, but I'm not. Don't forget to take that Eternal Heart with you. That's an important part of this whole endeavor. Do we know what this is? We don't. Bad gas. Ugh. Well, can't win them all, I suppose. We're gonna gamble on here. This will give us enough money to buy something from the next shop. It still will. If you're wondering why I didn't use Unicorn Horn right away, it's because I don't really like to use Unicorn Horn right away. I prefer to save it for later, like the English beat. So, I'm going to pick up all this money. I didn't really want to... I mean, I didn't really mind gambling that much of my health away, but the reason I was doing it is just so that I can guarantee myself, you know, the viability of shops for the remainder of the game. We can buy some Spirit Hearts and Red Hearts in our existing shop as well if we want to. I'm going to save the Unicorn Horn. We'll use it on the boss fight if it seems like it's going to be necessary or it's going to help us out at all. And we could speed through the game a little bit, but I don't want to do that. I'm very happy with the situation we're presently in. This should be a super easy room, and indeed it was. Let's fight our boss and see what we get. Orbitals would actually be kind of nice right now. That's not an orbital boss fight. Mind you, it is an easy boss fight. Almost was over before it even really began there. Taking out the spiders feels good, and you're dead. That was super easy. So we know that blood bags are what we're going to experience for the rest of the run. Coin purse after getting the PhD seems pretty good, except 3 of them are bad gas, and the other one is health up, so all is forgiven. There are 4 bad gas pills on the ground right now, and I think I might take 0 of them down to the next floor just to spite things. I'm not even really worried about saving half a Spirit Heart here. I think I'm just going to go in and, yeah, we'll just leave and lose that half Spirit Heart. The Unicorn Horn might be worth more than half a Spirit Heart. Would like to get back to full health, but, you know, we got some work to accomplish before we get there. Tower card, yeah, I'm not really going to open that Tinted Rock. Not that I even can, because our health is too low. Or, sorry, not even Tinted Rock. Golden Chest is what I meant to say. And we still can't get in there. All right, so we got our HP. We got 2 HP on this floor, actually. I forget what we got on the item room, but must have been at least decent. Because I don't remember talking about it at all. Was it Infestation? No, that was earlier. It doesn't matter, it's all blending together. We're on the Catacombs Part 2, and it's, you know, bad gas is better than the tower. It's pretty much, maybe not sorted for us yet, but it's looking pretty nice. Necropolis XL is a bit of a scary position, isn't it? I'm a little scared. There's nothing to be ashamed of there. We have a secret room, which I have, you know, I knew it was there already because of the map, but I found it as well. Taking a shot gives us the 1-up. And the 1-up is going to be potentially an important part of this run. It's still quite conceivable that at some point in this run I will end up killing myself by way of Ipecac. That's kind of the name of the game. When used properly, Ipecac, and by used properly, I mean when you have HP to back it up, Ipecac is one of the best items in the game solely by itself. One of the few items in the game, I don't know how I didn't take damage there. One of the few items in the game, in fact, that probably gives you a chance to beat the game with it alone. And which is basically what we're doing here, plus the ability to fly and a fuck ton of HP, admittedly, but Odd Mushroom, extra damage may or may not apply to Ipecac. Should probably learn that mechanic someday. At the very least, though, it does give us extra HP, which is obviously something we're interested in. We still haven't used a single bomb on this run, as far as I know, which is really funny, because we got Pyro in our very first secret room, which would normally be like a run-defining item. Not to say that it's a great item, but it would be run-defining in the sense that it would very much change how you play your run. But because we have Ipecac, everything stayed exactly the same. So we're just looking for important rooms here. If we get the compass, then we can start, you know, ye old speedrun extravaganza. Very tempted to use the unicorn horn yet, or here. I don't think we've used it effectively yet, was the second sentence that was kind of in my head there before I uttered it improperly. Super Envy actually strikes me as pretty much the perfect opportunity to use the unicorn horn. Hopefully we can get an attack fly here. And just pop this and... oh, that feels good. That is satisfying. I'm glad we've got this item now. And we'll just keep it going here. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And pretty good. Well, we'll take the red heart. Kobe! Kobe doesn't catch... well, yes, he does catch basketballs from time to time, doesn't he? It's kind of his thing. It's up there. He shoots them too, I hear. He's more of a... he's like a basketball shooter. It's weird to me because when I you know, I don't follow basketball, but when I think about basketball and there's, you know, the point guard, what do? Pretty self-explanatory, right? Fuck no. They don't guard points. They guard the point. And you might be saying, well, you know, basketball, wouldn't you want to? That should be like a really tall guy who can block the points from going into the net. No. No, that's usually the center, right? Weird. What a world we live in here. Anyway, this is the weirdest layout we've ever had. Well, not ever, but allow me to exaggerate for the 3 millionth time in my life. That might actually not be an exaggeration, perhaps ironically enough. Still looking for second secret rooms. One can never have too many eternal hearts. Let's try to land one tactical strike there. That was pretty much perfect. In my opinion, at least. Please, could you move at the same ooh, that was really good of them. I was trying to do a little sneaky-deaky dodge, and they managed to stop me. Fair enough. Now, this one's pretty good. No, this one's pretty good. 99% of having a successful Ipecac run is figuring out where to stand. If you can actually, it's like being, you know, being seen at a nightclub or something like that. If you can figure that out, the rest is, cakewalk. Mind you, you can tell I've never been to a nightclub. That's not true. I've been to a nightclub. I did their taxes once. That's not true either. Well, we have a demon judgment, so I'm gonna get off that weird train of thought. Basically, I'm legally required to say I didn't do their taxes because I'm not a chartered accountant. Plus, that story doesn't exist. Now, finally, our unicorn horn has worked out for us. We've got kind of double judgments going on here. We're gonna play both of them. Just make sure don't get like too ahead of yourself here and lose all of your HP. That's another bad gas pill. Ask me how I remember that. Go ahead. Maybe because we had fucking 4 of them on the last floor. Alright, Demon Judgment, I can continue to play your game here. I could also go get another unicorn horn before I come back and play your game, which is how I'm starting to feel that this should go. Oh, Mom's pad, you shouldn't have. No, seriously, you should not have. I'm fine with the Lucky Toe for now. At least we got a lot of flies surrounding us. Demon Judgment's been weird lately. Like, giving us items it shouldn't be giving us weird, I think. We have another blood bag here. Or sorry, blood bank, but it will pay out with a blood bag. We just need to find ourselves in a situation where we can actually make it happen. Nothing there. We still have an item room and a shop to visit here. Long floor, considering, you know, the whole Ipecac thing. I mean, Mom's pad is not really that bad. I mean, especially in conjunction with Ipecac, it's quite nice, but I can't really justify taking it over the unicorn horn. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I can. It's not like I'm worried about, like, you know, the reaction, the public reaction. That doesn't matter at this point. This run's going fine. I'm just actually worried about which is the best. And maybe it's best to take Mama's pad once we leave and we'll be able to use Unicorn Horn still effectively on the Blood Bank. That seems relatively reasonable, I'd say. It's a good shot here. Yeah. And almost took some damage. Still could use some orbitals, but no such luck so far. Nothing there. Hope I'm not just, like, very slightly fucking up all of my shots here, thereby making it impossible for me to find the second secret room. That would be frustrating. More HP to lose later. This is nothing? Are you crazy? Need to blow up some of these rocks so I can actually successfully lob a shot in here. That went pretty well. I'm really surprised that there's nothing over here, but we'll pick up the half red heart that is over here and then be on our merry way, I suppose. And obviously that right side of the map is rich with some very good stuff, but we will use our Unicorn Horn and play the bejesus out of the arcade. I'm not bored with this run. It's just like the 5th Isaac run I've recorded today, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's exhausting winning so much, you know? Oh, anyway. So, we'll Unicorn Horn straight away. And it paid out straight away. It knows what's good for it, you know? Why waste everybody's time here? And speaking of not wasting time, let's blow both of those up. Really hoped we'd get a key out of it. Instead, we got red hearts we can't use and bombs we don't need. The Northernlion story. That being said, it's pretty nice having Ipecac the ability to fly and 11 HP plus spirit hearts and a 1-up. Remember what I said earlier? And this is where I do the doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo, and it's a flashback, so just imagine like the wavy, like TV editing style. All we really need with Ipecac is a little bit of HP or the ability to fly, but it'd be nice to get lots of both. And, you know, that prophecy was so true that even the grammatical error came true. We got lots of abilities to fly. The pony and Lord of the Pit for free. Free HP upgrade because I showed up to work today, I guess. Very nice. It's nice to be appreciated. That's 12 HP. If we get Guppy's Paw, we could probably play Isaac forever. No amount of late game bosses could stop us. We could be heroes. Sure, why not get the Miter as well? Now I'm starting to accept that, you know, Northernlion may indeed have the best luck of all time. Logic that I hear an awful lot of. Let's blow this up. Sure, that money's not going to be useful. Compass. Book of Revelation. So, I mean, at this point, I think I'm going to play Book of Revelations once, so we fight war and I can get 1 orbital. Plus, for 15 cents, guaranteed orbital plus 1 spirit heart is not so bad. When I already know that I'm just going to be, like, saddled with 38 cents to begin with. And, of course, the Miter was awesome as well, so that's just an incredibly good pickup. Let's blow this bad boy up again. Let me guess, the health upgrade? Balls of Steel, even better, actually, at this point. Maybe not. It's close, though. We're getting there. Anyway, yeah, it's another Balls of Steel, so why don't you just give me some more Spirit Hearts? This is independent of the Miter, which is the funniest part. Still should be looking for a second secret room. Never know. There's our boss room. Could be up here. Maybe there's no second secret room on this floor. I thought I'd done my part in looking for it. Probably missed like one seam at some point. Whatever. We're just gonna leave. Who are we dealing with? War, yes, of course. And I could take Mom's pad, but at this point, is it really that necessary? Like a kid having to eat his vegetables. It's like, Mom, I've got the lowest risk of every disease in the world except for like ear infections. Do I really need to eat my broccoli? Yes, son, it's a matter of principle. Now, yeah, obviously we blow up this tinted rock. More spirit hearts. There's the cube of meat we wanted so badly. And we'll get our unicorn. Oh, what was I thinking there? Our unicorn horn. When you just say unicorn, now it sounds weird to me. It sounds like I'm talking about a weird kind of like GMO vegetable. A maize malaise, if you will. I don't know why I feel like I'm on Jeopardy all of a sudden. Could use the unicorn horn here. There's probably, you know, lots of good reasons why that should take place, but here's a good reason why it shouldn't. Fuck off. I don't know why Whenever I get good items in Isaac, I get a little too cocky. It's really bad for my personality. It's like when Hank Kingsley got his own show temporarily when Larry Sanders was under the weather. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, down to the next floor with the Polaroid and Ipecac and the unicorn horn and the ability to bomb our way out of every single room if I choose to do so. And you're all gonna die to poison damage. And the streak, as far as I'm concerned, is not going to have a chance to die. You're dead, though, and you are too. Curse room, yeah. Oh, that was really bad. That's stupid of me. Curse room seems like a smart idea in my mind. We'll see. I have the speed necessary to get away from these guys, thanks to those ridiculous blood bag payouts. Any moment now, this will be over. You can already hear the enemy begging for mercy. What do you got for me? Hey, the secret room. I already knew that was there. I shouldn't be so surprised. Not really worried about that spirit heart lost. We would have lost it either way. Might as well leave without killing the spider, which is tedious at best. What do we have going on in here? Actually welcome this greed fight. For reasons that make no sense to me now that I think about it. I guess the odds of us getting a consumable do go up. I'm gonna try to beat this entire run without picking up a single bomb, I suppose. Should maybe look for the second secret. That's like the reason I'm actually gonna go to this next room. I think the second secret room has a reasonable chance to be in there. Now, I mean, any moment now, we're gonna finish this one up, right? Any second now. Thank you, and yeah, we're probably not gonna take damage here. He says before putting himself in a position where he almost guaranteed taking damage. It's okay. Now we got 2 of them on that one, and oh, I had a feeling that might happen. That's pretty good. All right, second secret room. This is the whole reason I came here. All right, I'm an idiot. What do we have? Hopefully a deal with the devil for Guppy's Paw, which would just be comical at this point. That is supposed to kill you in one hit. I'm not sure if you knew that. Weird kind of explosion glitch on Skull-X. That's alright. That happens from time to time. Hopefully he's still killable. Like, are you serious? Are you not killable? Doesn't seem like I'm hitting. Oh, there we go. Finally. No deal with the devil, but an HP upgrade. Weird explosions, and on to the next floor. Curse of Darkness matters not to me because I find it difficult to find my way around with the lights on. So I'm not overly concerned about what the game throws at me. That is such bad damage, but I have like 13 heart containers, so I'm not too concerned about it. Not to mention the spirit hearts and the miter. So, let's find our way into this mom fight. And if people are mad at this run, all I want to say is, what do you want me to do? Not take Ipecac? Eventually, I'm only going to be able to take like pure attribute upgrades. Tears, HP, maybe eventually not tears either. You know, I don't know why I turned invisible for a second there. Figured we might as well just go through with it that way. Now, I don't think it's worth risking our potential success here, and the success of the streak, which, let's be honest, we all share in on a daily basis. I don't think it's worth risking it on a blood bank. Might go into that arcade and blow everything up. Here's what we can do. Yeah, that worked totally fine. So I moved forward and then fell backwards to change the trajectory of that shot a little bit. It works. You gotta finesse it a little bit. It's not supposed to work, maybe. It's just the way the physics in the game kind of pan out. Okay. Nope. Alrighty then. Any second. 1 cube of meat doing its doing its part right now. Doing its real best to help out is what I was trying to say there. And that's a good hit. That's not. Neither is that. How about this one? A little better. Alright, now. Move backwards. Fire forwards. That gives us 1 kill. And, oh, that didn't work. Huh? Alright, let's try this again. 2 kills. This one should be perfect. Yeah, bang on the nose. And some more bombs. Still, to my knowledge, have not used a single bomb this run. Alright, we've already finished off 1 boss fight. Let's move on to the next, I suppose. Or 1 mini boss fight. And that one was pretty good, too. If we can actually just hit them in the face with the bombs, that takes out the middleman wall, doesn't it? And that worked out fantastically. Empress card is pretty darn solid. Friends till the end is a card or is a pill will pop because there's really no point in holding on to it when we have the Empress card backing us up here. And one of these days, you're gonna eat shit on this one. I promise you that. I promise you that. Okay, there we go. Finally finished him off. Okay, Mom's Heart. Easy boss fight at this point. Move backwards, fire forwards. Move backwards, fire slightly sideways. All right, now just on non-stop bombs forever. And this should mean non-stop Ipecac forever, I should say. This should just mean that this fight is basically over. The DOT to Mom is solid, and you know, hurting other bosses with it doesn't hurt too. Really good for crowd control. Ipecac is really like in the epic fetus god tier of like anti-Mom's Heart items. Just hold down the left button here and life is good. I had to dodge out of the way of a shot there, but luckily it actually facilitated me dodging the way of a bunch of laser bullets that came afterwards. Curse of Dankness. We're gonna use Unicorn Horn effectively for the first time in quite some time. And should be able to finish him off like so. Probably should have gone with Mom's Pad, honestly. Would have been easier to work with, keeping all enemies frozen, because we do more damage with Ipecac than we do by running into them with the Unicorn Horn anyway, it seems, so... Oh, we found the secret room, even through a Curse of Blindness. Not even myopia can stop my treasure hunting capabilities. Now, we want all of you to decease, and if you do, then I will be happy. That one was pretty solid, right on the face. And there we go. Almost left this room. Oh, you know what? Why don't we fight Super Greed too? Mostly because it's easy, which is the best reason to do anything in life. Well, more money. Wonderful. We'll be able to spend that half past fucking never. Lots of fire. Fire is what it is. It's you know, concentrated energy and a concentrated waste of my fucking time. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Pretty good. All right. Boss room? Yeah, we found the boss room right away. That's actually really nice. And we actually have enough keys to open the items on the chest as well. I think the streak lives again. We'll see. The scary thing on this fight is not anything but damage over time, causing Isaac to shoot all the fucking time. And me dodging into it is not helping. I'm trying to save this Emperor card for use on the Blue Baby boss fight. And just because we're halfway through this fight already, so it's like not really worth it for me to use it right now, but I have taken some dumb damage. You know what? 4 hits on the Isaac fight, even when I should have only taken 1 or 0, is not so bad. Let's just try to keep it at that. Or at least we can crowd control that third phase super easily. Do we need it? We don't need it, so we still have some Spirit Hearts left. All right. We got Dead Sea Scrolls. We are on the lookout for a better spacebar item. Truth be told, Forget Me Now is actually a pretty solid play if we actually get some more keys. It's not like we can reroll anything else anyway. Dead Sea Scrolls. Gave us Monstrous Tooth, which pretty easily could have gotten me killed there. Mom's Bottle of Pills. Gave me Balls of Steel. Dead Sea Scrolls is a pretty funky item here. And it will have a 6-room recharge now. I don't even care which one of these guys I kill last. Well, yeah, sure, let's kill Wrath last and get some bombs, y'all. That's awesome. Do we have anything worthwhile over here? Well, we have Super Sloth, which is actually awesome because Bob's Rotten Head would maybe be better than the current bullshit item that I have. And if they just give us tarot cards, well, it's probably not likely to be that important, but the Sun card would be better than the Empress because we have like 50,000 HP. So, I mean, that's me exaggerating maybe a little bit, but we have a lot. Now, gotcha. And gotcha. And there's a tarot card for us. And we gotcha. And we got the Chariot as well. We'll use it on this room. Pretty much the best room to use the Chariot on, if you ask me. Please tell me that we can at least put these guys within 1 Ipecac shot of dying. Gotta actually hit him with it, otherwise it's not really gonna do very much damage, is it? There we go. Alright. So, Ruka, it's okay, buddy. Life goes on, man, even though I kind of wasted my Chariot card. You'll be okay, I promise. Alright. So, we have the Empress card. Really don't want to roll with Dead Sea Scrolls too much longer. Forget Me Now, again, if we get more keys, is actually kind of cool. But I may just not be a total cocky bastard and actually just try to win right away. Half of you are saying good, half of you are saying where's the fun in that. That's pretty much an accurate description of the right and left hemispheres of my brain right now, too. So, bad damage on my part. But Bloat will be dead. They died to poison, actually. Pinking Shears, perfect use of that item. Truth be told, we might actually want to just take Blood Rights into the fight with us, and we might be able to kill Isaac without firing a single shot. Blue Baby, sorry, not Isaac. This might be one of the few times we can actually kill Lust last. We'll try to kill Wrath first. I don't even know what Lust drops, so that's how rarely we actually get the opportunity to kill Lust last. Hashtag kill Lust last. And we get Poison Touch. That happens pretty frequently, I guess. That makes sense. Getting a little scared because our health is getting a little low. Unicorn Horn might have been the better choice. Shall we try to kill Lust last again? See if we can actually snag anything of worth as a result. Greed should be dead, and he is. We definitely don't want to kill Wrath last. That's just a waste of our, you know, efforts here. Alright, let's do this. Lust. Getting pretty good at this. We already have Poison Touch. What do you got for me next, big boy? Oh, that was a little scary. Ah, that was stupid of me. Gives us a pill. That's balls of... It's bad gas. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that was balls of steel. Wishful thinking, I suppose. Tell you what, we're definitely not bringing Blood Rights into the boss fight with us. Don't lose this. You've been so good for... Well, you've been so surviving for so long. And then if you just do not take any more dumb ass damage... That is dumb ass damage. We have a 1-up I forgot about. That might end up being our saving grace. Now, there's our boss room. We get a Spirit Heart from Blue Famine. How much health do we respawn with? At least 3. We are going to get a Spirit Heart at the end of this, by the way. I think I'm going to go for it. And what are we going to take into the boss fight? Shit, dude, I don't know. It's kind of a serious question, isn't it? Another Spirit Heart. Abel. Dead Sea Scrolls is ready. Let's give it a try. This is going to be weird. We're going to win, I think, but it's a weird one. Could just use bombs to try to swing it if things get really dire. Book of Belial is actually pretty awesome, and we'll Empress card as well. Our Spirit Heart's already gone. Don't fuck this up. Kind of fucking it up. It's okay. Dodge. Not a good dodge. Poison damage not helping me. Okay, please tell me we respawn with an adequate amount of health. But for now, let's just try to swing this. You know the drill. Crowd control here is key. Okay, we're gonna win just fine. Alright, that's a load off my shoulders. It was an easy run, but at the end there, things got a little scary. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, the streak continues, and I'll see you next time.